Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. That is because in this video, I finally accomplished my goal of taking a deer with an air gun. That's right, deer with an air gun. What in the world did I take it with? I got the deer in this video with this baby right here. This is the Seneca Dragon Claw 2. This is a 50 caliber PCP rifle. I don't even know where to begin, but this thing is awesome. I've got quite a few videos on this thing. We've got group testing, we've got chronograph stuff, lots of data on this thing. Super confident with this thing before I took it out hunting. You can see on this one, I left the iron sights for big game hunting. We're doing bow range, definitely confident with the irons. If you're not familiar with these Dragon Claws, real quick, let me show you. It's a single shot breech loader if you are sending lead projectiles. I've got some stuff right here to show you. 177 ball. We got some 185 hollow points. And what are these? These are 235 grain slugs. All this can be sent down range out of this Dragon Claw. But where this thing really shines for big game hunting is what I took this deer with. And this is literally the one that went through the deer right here. You can see it kind of has some carnage on it after the fact. But this is a 50 cal Seneca air bolt. You see I've got a broadhead on it. Where this thing shines for hunting, this sends these air bolts at over 600 feet per second. That's faster than any crossbow, faster than any compound bow on the market. So if somebody asks the question, is that thing powerful enough to take a deer? Absolutely. It's faster than any bow or crossbow. And especially good for taking big game when you put those broadheads on it. But this thing is awesome. Like I said, if you're looking into doing some big game hunting with air rifles, or you're just an air rifle fan like I am, or you're going to do competition stuff, or maybe you're going to chase some squirrels. If you're looking to do anything with air guns, air rifles, definitely go check out Pyramid. That's where I got this Dragon Claw 2. That's where I get all my air gun powered stuff. Definitely go check out Pyramid. They got 50 cal stuff like this all the way down to 177s and everything in between. Everything under the sun, we'll put it that way, having to do with air guns, Pyramid has. Definitely go check them out. But let me key this up. I did a bunch of sits in order to get this whitetail. I'm talking 10 to 12 different days I went out with the goal of taking a deer with this air gun. Sat up in a tree, got to wait on bow range, so I took this whitetail at about 20 yards. Late season, the deer are skittish. I finally got a whitetail to be passing through and close the distance on me where I could squeeze the trigger off on this Dragon Claw and hit it with this literal air bolt right here. Let's get right to that footage. Me up in a tree, whitetail hunting. Check it out right here. That arrow goes so fast out of this Dragon Claw. It's over 600 feet per second. With my eyeballs, I couldn't see it, but I'm pretty sure we just got a good arrow through the heart at about 20 yards on a doe. I can see the arrow staying straight in the ground. We're going to give it a little bit of time and see what happens. Alright, so I just played the footage back like 10 times. Like I said, that Dragon Claw sends those air bolts at over 600 feet per second. So in the regular speed of the camera, it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like perfect in the heart, right behind the shoulder. And then it looks like the arrow changed direction on the way out, which really makes me think I hit it, but I can see the air bolt sticking in the ground. That doe I saw was still running up the trail about 50 yards away, and I lost sight of it. And so we're going to give it a little bit longer, and then first I'm going to check the arrow, and then we'll go see if we can find it. But we're going to give it just a little bit. Alright, so you can see the stand behind me. I'm going to walk up and check the arrow first. I'm 90% sure I got that doe using the iron sights on the Dragon Claw. And it's hard when you're filming it by yourself and trying to move the cameras to get on the deer, but I wanted to get one of the bigger does. Judging by the looks of this arrow, I think I smoked that deer. We've got blood on the ground. So that definitely confirms we hit that deer. That's actually a chunk of meat, not blood. Got some blood right here. Alright guys, so does the Dragon Claw take a deer? Absolutely yes. So I'm kind of sitting here whispering because everybody asks me, why you whisper in the woods? You already got the deer. Well, we still have a couple weeks left of deer season here, and this is a spot that I definitely want to come back to, so I'm going to make this quick and we'll get out of the woods. But Seneca Dragon Claw 2, you guys have seen this in videos. This is getting over 600 feet per second. That's faster than any bow, faster than any crossbow, using these 50 cal air bolts. This is this is the biggest doe that I've taken all year. And you guys saw it in the footage. I was aiming for the heart. It went in right there. And to be quite honest, I'm purposefully not showing you the other side because it's pretty wicked on the exit. So I don't know if we'll be able to see it in the footage. We'll take a look at it, but the arrow changed direction, meaning it went in and then hit something. Seneca Dragon Claw 50 cal pellets or these air bolts. If you're going to use this Dragon Claw for big game, I would 1000% recommend you use the air bolts. Like I said, it's more powerful, faster than any crossbow, any bow that's out there. I'm gonna take care of this thing. This one has a really pretty coat, man. That'd be a really nice rug. All right, we're gonna take care of this deer quick. Blade I brought here today, this is the Schrade Exertion GH. You guys that watch the show know I carry Schrade blades. Matter of fact, I get this question a lot. What's your EDC? That's my EDC right there. Super slim. Don't even know that you got it in your pocket. Anyways, this is the Exertion. Cool thing about this, it's different from some of the others. Comes with the sheath. It's a fixed blade ferro rod on there and a sharpener. I was just testing that out. You can take the back thick part of that blade and scrape off on that ferro rod. But if you take as many deer as I do, I highly recommend getting something with a gut hook and a sharp blade. It being a fixed blade, heavier, I'm going to be able to get through these ribs real easy, and it's going to open it up quick. But y'all don't want to see me do a bunch of butchering in a long video, but just to show you how this blade works. Oh, I just made that little cut and I lost it. There it is. Then we'll flip it over on that gut hook. Come on, get in there. And shazam. You saw how quick and easy that cut through that. Man, she's got some fat on her, doesn't she? Let me make another one and get through that little piece. That got us through the skin. This is going to get us through the muscle. Lift up and out. Keep your blade out of the stuff you don't want it in. And it zips them right open. But this is the Schrade Exertion. Pretty cool, sharp blade right out of the box there. But I'm gonna get this finished out and thrown in the side by side, and we get out of here and go to the butcher. But there you have it, guys. 50 caliber Seneca Dragon Claw with that 50 caliber air bolt with the broadheads on there. It'll take a deer. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, make sure you've gone and checked out all our other videos on this Dragon Claw. It's pretty sweet. Definitely go check out Pyramid. Everything under the sun having to do with air-powered bow light slingers. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you guys on the next one. Hooty-hoo!